in the chat. I didn't post mine either. Bernard was like, it's 7:14, let's go. I'm like, oh snap. Yeah. Hey, we done played this whole game. I forgot to go live. Between trying to do the update and figure out what the hell was going on, I forgot to post it.
Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quick completion to the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Looking for his big tight end. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And they stop him, but not before an explosive play. Moves the ball all the way to the 32.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight
I
end.
threw that right to him, man. I tried to lob it.
Not a long return, but the pick changes
God,
possession.
dang it.
Over at the 28.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance.
Fellas, play your game.
With a big turnover.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed.
Let's go, boss. Go get it, boss.
The quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And now they run the draw play.
Yes, baby.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Yep.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Okay.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
I don't know what the hell is going on. I don't know how he was that wide open.
Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield.
Yes, baby.
It's a mismatch if you have the
The
right
blue
guy.
one, yep.
This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Extra point makes the lead 11.
We in a hole. But let's start chopping this wood.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And he'll lead the kickoff right there.
That's the time for each quarter. Yep. It's already in the freezer.
Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And there's the handoff. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Wolverines looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Fires it on the move. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught.
Yep.
And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a
I threw it behind. I mean, you know, a long time ago, Madden fixed that. When you do your change of direction, it slows you down. Yes, baby. Uncle John.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun.
It wasn't off, no.
Earn him the 1st down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up.
Yeah, I
the
saw
back
it.
shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
Wolverines have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here.
Let's go, sell it.
And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed. He also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone.
Yeah, she's just fast as hell.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Baby.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive.
Oh, I'm talking about the softball game over there.
So special.
But you are fast.
Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverine.
Dang, compound fracture. I mean,
this area of the spread of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back.
See, Bernard got a dude that's out, that's still out. I think he said 29 weeks.
They draw within 4, 14-10. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
That's how mad he's gonna be because they took it from NCAA. It said that on the little preview.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touch.
Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open.
Ooh, pick.
Picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Going the other way. Can they stop him? And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. On 1st down, it's play action. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play.
Tough though. When you see a picture for 3 days, you start to learn it.
He had no other option. He just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his
up in there, baby.
on full display right there.
Yeah, they tagging her now.
And the Wolverines are in the red zone now. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Launching.
Go get it. Let's go.
And he'll get there. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field.
Listen, you got to be mashing something too hard or something.
There's a tendency to want to get conservative.
Well, you wouldn't have been on the DB.
Quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Now to try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14.
They're going to have to take her out.
Set to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this.
Dude, that means you hitting the analog too hard. I know it's only happening to you. That's you hitting the analog too hard. I'm telling you, that's what's happening. Oh, I didn't say a button. I said the analog. If you push down on it, it's gonna switch.
This offense trying to bounce back the last possession.
I'll deny it.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll use the ground game here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Well, that was an excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision.
He's so silly, girl.
Instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action fake. Looking to throw.
Let's go.
Bring the heat and the blitz works. They got him.
Boy, how about
Good job,
the push
Prince.
up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Handing off on the draw play. Strong defense.
And Prince.
Right near the line of scrimmage.
That's
That back
Prince.
just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and boot it away.
You better catch it.
See if he can make something happen with the return.
Oh, I should have kept running.
Good effort to make something of that return. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
He got it.
And he floats this
Go
pass
get it.
deep
Go
down
get
the
it.
right side.
Yeah, right.
Touchdown, Wolverines. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. You get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here
You
they
was
got the
pressed.
matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
And the extra point gives them a double-digit lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. This one will be fair caught.
What are you? That's right.
Okay, here comes the
I know I'm the
offense back
darkness.
on the field.
She just said, Brayla just said, only you, Grammy, Auntie,
On the run, it's
and Gabby are the black in our family. I said, what are you? She said, brown.
For this offense on the ground, and you gotta give a lot of credit to the defense. They really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Yep.
second and medium.
That's also how you know it's learned.
Drops back, probing the secondary.
Dude!
Catch made wide open.
That was my defense. I already know that was my defense.
Just ran away
That
from
was
the
a bad
defense.
defense.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Ah, that was my fault. Oh, dang.
And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course.
Oh, I picked it
Back behind the
wrong.
quarterback, aligned in the pistol. And the single back takes the handoff. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback moving out of the pocket.
Dang it!
He fires this throw and it's intercepted.
I'm keeping you in this game.
Give the offense the football at the 46.
I waited too long.
This quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and throws the interception.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. On the shotgun, it's a
I
handoff.
took the wrong angle on that.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Boy, that's a beautiful run here for the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs, and we're seeing another one right here.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. The back's got it.
You should have
The
thrown it.
defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Now it's second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man.
Let's
And
go.
the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
Damn, it's 5-0. That was a crazy play.
That sack makes it third down.
That's
the
the
2-minute
coach's
warning in
fault,
this
man.
close first half.
You
The
can't
offense
pitch a
trying to
girl
score and clean the lead before the break.
3 days in a row against the same team. You learn her.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Back in motion now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Buckeyes will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The Wolverines looking to run some tempo here. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him.
Oh, get rid of the ball, man.
I love to see defenses be aggressive. They dial up the heat on this play, brought the linebacker on the blitz, and they get to the quarterback.
From the 15-yard line, it's second and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Oh, good move,
That's a
baby.
very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards,
First down.
and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action here on first down. Bringing pressure. And the sophomore making an impact play.
Too much going on that play.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play action passes.
He just said it too. You can't run long, developing.
Give the quarterback time to throw.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it.
He's burnt.
And he's going to float this one to the right side. Gets
hey, what?
down inside the 15-yard line. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. But they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Gonna run it. It's Payne. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of one. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Yeah, there's another 10 minutes.
There's 2 more sets. 2 sets left. It's 4 quarters of 10 minutes.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Trying to build in a positive first half for this offense. Let's see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense. Wow,
dude, that's obviously not working for me. I need to stop.
But the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Boy, this defense did exactly
I ain't keep throwing interceptions. It'd be freaking 40-something to 20-something.
Back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense?
And he's going to
look at this.
Going for it all here. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Burberry food is there. Wingstop.
I'm just kind of sitting back, just enjoying it. I don't even
I
know
made some collard greens and smoked turkey wings.
Over and over again, but it sure is fun to just sit back and watch these guys.
Nah, I didn't. I just ate it over rice and stuff. I put some Anaheim peppers in it.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25.
Damn, I thought that was a strike.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field.
What we got here?
Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Poked out of bounds, but it's another big gain.
I'm telling you what's happening. You ain't listening.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone or they have to settle for 3?
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Ah, get the
nice
cutback.
There by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Finally brought down, but the offense moving close to the red zone here.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
And the Wolverines lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap.
Oh, catch the ball. I threw it too hot. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver.
That's my fault.
They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Keeping it on the ground here. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Look,
I know. I just kept running. I was like, he gonna hit me, he gonna hit me.
Are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Running out of time in the
got him.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now
he went outside.
Possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. There's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Oh, let's go!
Intercepted. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back.
It's a chip drill, baby.
Back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big.
We practice chip drill every day. I mean, that's more realistic than what happened to Derek on that Hail Mary. Got him!
Tries the right with a quick throw.
Ah, come on!
And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Love to see an aggressive.
Nah, it was taking him. I was trying to dive in and momentum took him.
The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get established before they have to deal with it.
Oh, and a fumble here.
Look at me! Oh my God.
On the football.
This is what I mean by keeping you in the game.
Great defensive play, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see if the
I know I did. I know. I'm saying I'm keeping you in the game. It's my fault.
Happy to take the result of that play. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
That's a pick.
Heave it deep downfield. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive defensive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted, take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Over the middle, it's Johnson. Rips off a big gain.
Need you to be better.
At the 46. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The shotgun running play.
Dude, how you gonna overrun it and you the so stupid?
He's brought down, but he does have enough.
That was a perfect play.
The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket.
Oh my goodness, this dude's getting hit for 9 yards.
With his legs. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Let's go.
They try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Can they pick up the first on the ground? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Moment was too big for him.
That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this.
Push down his leg.
They're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team is on the field to.
Fellas, I'm gonna stop throwing interceptions.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25.
Oh, it ain't.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Breaking free at the 35. And it's good for a first down to the 36. No huddle here for the offense. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Gets past the tackler into open space now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior. The Wolverines will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket now.
You can't keep up with him.
Let it go. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Chris, after this last play, he's now
I met the
yards passing on the day.
linebacker on the receiver. I knew you weren't gonna be able to keep up with it.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking.
This is a touchdown.
And looking to throw now on first down.
Oh, I threw it late. Dang it, I threw it late. Oh, I threw it late. I waited for him to get open instead of throwing him open.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot
God.
downfield in this
Dang it.
defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. He tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Got him. Oh, I loved it. Oh my God! If you throw that hard, it's a first down. I'm being so stupid.
They're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this.
God, dang it!
And it's good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here.
Dude, I feel like this game taking forever. That's how I know I'm throwing too much.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch.
God dang it, that was stupid, man. Put something on the ball.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They punched it in their last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is
He wouldn't even converge on it. He stayed to the left of it like, go ahead.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller. Allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Handing off on the draw play. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the 3rd quarter.
I didn't blitz. No, I did not. 4 people rushed.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle.
Sure did, because I was literally sitting there.
Looks like it's going to be just
literally sitting there waiting on it.
inches away.
Man, with that completion, right now has gone over 300 yards.
Dang, man.
What a day.
So down here in the red zone, every yard.
We lose this game. We deserve to lose it.
Play coming up. Ball handed off.
And overrun that one.
That's stuff for no gain.
Finally.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Now they're running on the toss.
Dude, why would you run a toss on 3rd and inches? With all the speed we got. Okay. Kick the field goal.
Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to...
Dude, he blocked one dude. We got 2 other dudes headed for outside pursuit.
If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
I hear you. What you call it? Let me hit this. Hey.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. Right down the middle.
The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. offense is back on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. A pop pass on a jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's intercepted, a crushing play. Can he take it all the way? Past the 10. Not just the pick.
He was open. What are we doing, dude? I've been throwing 19 interceptions this season. That's ridiculous.
They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking?
We gotta clean that up.
Taking a chance and it backfires.
First and goal, will try to run it in. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they get stopped here on 2nd down. It's going to bring up a 3rd situation. And from this far back out, wouldn't be surprised to see them go through the air. Just don't want the quarterback to take a sack here. Make sure he gets the ball out of his hands quickly.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now.
How about got rough in the passer?
On the play, throws it away, and now it's
I switched it, hit his tail. He had one step. He took one step.
Down and long, but at least he avoids taking the sack. Still a chance here at this range on
I was waiting for that yellow to come up.
field goal and add to this lead.
the field goal is good. And we are tied up now here in the 4th quarter.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25.
She ain't even up there no more. She went to eat.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. It's a shotgun run call. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting close.
He can't cover both of them.
Boy, it's so easy to get
tried.
caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some
It's a
adjustments.
touchdown or a 15-yard catch.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Okay, I
Trying to
lied.
create outside the pocket now.
Dude, I threw the ball away.
Take an enormous loss on this sack.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up. He gets the sack.
He went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Let's get rid of it.
That one, it falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Incompletion sets up a third down now for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man.
That's the John Hall special. That's the John Hall special. I just beat you on a move ball.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. You catch the ball
Oh my God. That's hilarious.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And that's why that's a glitch in the game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Yeah. Yes, it is a glitch because they can't cut. It messes up the AI. That's the glitch.
Kick bounces out.
Unless you just bail.
For a touchback. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they moved it, but settled for a chip shot. So sort of an unsatisfying result. Looking to do more here. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back.
Dude, you ain't gonna be able to hold the ball that long. I figured you figured that out by now.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
Using the ground game here. Taylor
Let's go, Simonette.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to it.
He'll take a deep
How is, what the?
He's got it near the end zone. And he scores.
I don't know what's going on over there. They must have took some gummies or something before the game.
Pitch and catch combination all game here.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Guys, it's going to a 3-minute offense.
Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. And the Wolverines come to the line and they'll bring up. Takes the handoff on the counter play. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
We'll take it.
Well, throughout this game, they've shown a number of their base run plays
First,
in the
get this
half,
first.
so it's good to mix in the counter here in the second half, just in case the defense is starting to over-pursue. Keep an eye on if they pull that play again maybe later in this game.
On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off.
Good job, good job.
Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, all week the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. They're going to run it.
He just let you. Oh my God, that'd been a touchdown if he'd have blocked you.
38.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
1st down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game was on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
And the point after is good. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Here we go. They need a touchdown. They got some time to work with here. They got to be precise and manage the clock wisely.
Oh my God.
Complete to the tight end.
I thought he picked
Breaks the
that.
tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, I really like what they did here by keeping their tight ends involved. I understand it's not quite Hail Mary time just yet. Stick to your based offense, execute, move the ball down the field, and see if you can give yourself a real shot to win this game.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. He's picked for a
Let's go,
third time
Steve.
tonight. And he's got some open field ahead. And he steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great play to set up this offense here.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. 2nd down play coming up. It's always a special
All right,
game,
dude.
and after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter.